Hi everyone, welcome to Movie World. Robert Waldman reporting. First of all, I want to wish everybody good health and lots of happiness as we move towards the summertime. And I have a brand new movie, not a golden oldie, not a memorable film from the past, but a movie that's just come out on video on demand. The movie is called Buffaloed. Now it premiered a few months ago at the Tribeca Film Festival, the festival that I think originated in New York with Robert De Niro's help. I have to tell you, Buffalo, it's new, it's fresh, it's exciting, it's entertaining, and it's original. And as a bonus, it was shot in Toronto, Canada. And I guess you might say that Toronto masqueraded for Buffalo. So when you think of Buffalo, what do you think of? Buffalo the city or Buffalo Wings? Well, this movie is all about Buffalo, and in particular, it's about debt collecting. No, on the phone, that's not a debt collector. Not at all. Kind of irritating when a phone rings when it's originating from someplace in Africa or South America with crank calls, but that's a whole other issue. The movie Buffalo is all about a young lady named Peg Dahl. Now, ever since she was a little child, she was interested in money. She knew math, she was good at figures, facts and figures, and she was quite an upstart in business. Imagine when she got a little bit older, when she was in her late 20s, when she started to come up with money-making schemes, maybe not most of which were legal. One of her claims to fame was scalping tickets to the Buffalo Bills. And wouldn't you know it, finally, the police got wise. Even though Miss Dahl had a good nature to her and she never forced anybody to buy tickets, ultimately the long arm of the law closed in on her and sent her to the slammer, to jail. Well, Zoe Deutch plays Miss Dahl, and it's a wonderful performance. Yes, she's a bit of a foul-mouthed person. Yes, she's a bit of a live wire. She's volatile. And I think personally that she has a good heart. Or does she? Because when she gets out of prison, she's in trouble, she's in hock, she owes money, and naturally the debt collectors come a-calling, even though she's living with her mom and her brother. She obviously has trouble paying her bills, so she ultimately meets a debt collector named Wiz, and she figures, well, you know what? I have to pay these bills. Maybe I should become a debt collector myself, learn the ins and outs of a trade. And does she learn the ins and outs of a trade? You have to realize this woman is an up-and-comer. She's a bit of a schemer on her own, and that doesn't sit too well with the fellow that takes her under his wing, namely a guy named Wiz. Wiz is played with considerable gusto by Jay Courtney, who many may remember as John McClane's son in, I guess, the fourth or fifth Die Hard movie. It was called A Good Day to Die Hard. That's when John McClane goes to Russia to find his son, played by Jay Courtney. Now, Courtney in this movie, Buffalo, is very good as a tough guy, macho kind of guy, but doesn't really like a woman trying to compete on even terms. This sets up a great confrontation as Miss Dahl decides to take him on. And it's a battle of wills, it's a battle of corruption and different approaches. And you really feel for the people that are on the other end of the phone call as these debt collectors try to squeeze people for their money. I like the movie. It's got good performances, all in all, filmed in Toronto. It's only 90 minutes long, and it's a fun, engaging movie. Engaging performances, especially also Kathy, who's the mother in the police, played by Judy Greer, who's done many romantic movies, including 27 Dresses. The movie, by the way, is directed by a woman named Tanya Wexler, who came out with a crazy, wild movie called Hysteria a few years back. And equally impressive, if not more so, was the writing in this piece. The writer is a fellow named Brian Saka, who's done a lot of TV specials and done a lot of TV series writing, but this is his first crack at helming a movie. And I think he pulls it off nicely. This movie, I guess, has elements of movies in the past that are done involving, using the phone to get money back from people, like Boiler Room, and perhaps like The Wolf of Wall Street, that movie, a Martin Scorsese movie. also starred Brian Wexler in a smaller role. Brian Scala, I should say. So I enjoyed this movie. It's all about a woman taking on a man in a man's world, typically the debt collecting agency business. I bought it. I think it's entertaining. It's original. It's fresh. It's fun, which is why I'm giving Buffalo an 8. It's a quirky movie. It's a black comedy of sorts, and I think it's fun. Thank you for watching Movie World. Robert Waldman. Hope to see you soon.